This patient has anterior crowding and protrusion. It is necessary to adjust the axis of the mandibular anterior region. To set the IPR value, we will proceed with the final setup first. Adjust the axis by applying negative tip on the mesial slope for tooth number 41 and 42, and plus tip on the centrifugal inclination for tooth number 31 and 33. Levels the incisor margin by applying intrusion for tooth number 31 and 41, and extrusion for tooth number 42 and 33. Apply retraction and minus torque for tooth 11 and 21 that protrude. Adjust around the cervical area. Apply IPR to tooth number 15 and 25 of the maxillary with a significant amount of overlap, and mainly tooth number 31 and 33 of the mandibular. Apply IPR by 0.4 millimeters each before setup with layers. Tooth number 11 and 21, number 13 and 14, number 14 and 15, number 15 and 16, number 22 and 23, number 23 and 24, number 24 and 25, number 25 and 26, number 34 and 35. We proceed expansion after applying IPR. Premolars are difficult to move without attachments, so apply them to move slowly from layer 1. The maxillary also proceeds with expansion, including the premolars. Secure a space for retraction of teeth number 11 and 21. In layer 2, we secure space while simultaneously expanding and rotating. In the mandibular, adjust the anterior axis as well as expansion and rotation. Adjusting the axis of the anterior while mandibular expansion and rotation are in progress. In layer 3, complete rotation leveling. After finishing the axis adjustment, align it with the arch line. Apply minus torque to the central incisor so that the maxillary does not overlap, and align it with the arch line. Layer 4 is the pre-retraction stage. Adjust the tooth position so that all teeth can be retracted equally in layer 5. The maxillary is retracted mainly on the central incisors, while paying attention to the occlusal interference. When resolving protrusion, you must check the amount of overjet and overbite from the side. There is still a lot of overjet. Apply IPR once more between the upper 4 incisors and between teeth number 33 and 34. In layer 5, we finish the setup with space closing with retraction. Distributes the amount of overlap so that excessive force is not transmitted to only one side. Divide the steps after measuring the amount of movement using the superimpose function. In layer 1, tooth number 22 and 41 are the teeth that have moved the most. Divide the steps based on this. In layer 2, tooth number 12 and 32 are the teeth that have moved the most. Divide the steps based on this. In layer 3, tooth number 21 and 31 are the teeth that have moved the most. Divide the steps based on this. In layer 4, tooth number 11 and 41 are the teeth that have moved the most. Divide the steps based on this. In layer 5, tooth number 21 and 41 are the teeth that have moved the most. Divide the steps based on this, and all is set.